from my favorite Persian poet. Come, come, whoever you are, wanderer, worshiper, lover of leaving, doesn't matter. Ours is not a caravan of despair. Come, even if you have broken your vows 1,000 times, come, yet again, come, come. We can hear the enthusiasm and the encouragement in his invitation. Right? You hear it. I found myself really drawn to that expression, lover of leaving, lover of leaving, right? We do leave. We withdraw, we reject, we give up, we avoid, shut down, all sorts of strategies. What energy moves us to come and be here today? To show up for ourselves and for each other. So virya is the third factor of awakening. And it's also one of the paramitas, one of the great perfections that we explored a while ago. It's one of the heart qualities that we want to nurture and nourish and foster in ourselves. And the paramitas are sometimes referred to as rafts that help us to cross the rivers of samsara, because it's really hard to navigate and weather in the stormy seas of samsara, of old age, sickness, birth, death, whatever, without energy and without right effort. It's hard to navigate when we don't know that North Star that's always orienting us in the direction of well-being. Bill talked to us last week about the optimal level of energy, okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, that 4 to 6 spot, sort of that Goldilocks spot. When we are at an 8 or 9, we can get very agitated, wrapped, kind of whipped up, frenetic, frayed. And then on the 2 and 3 level, lethargic, apathetic. Why bother? I'll do it tomorrow. I don't want to really do it today. And Buddha taught that right effort, right energy in our practice should be like a well-tuned string instrument. If the strings are too loose, we can't make a sound. If they're too tight, they're going to break. So we want our practice to be nourishing and sustaining, and cultivating right effort, right energy really means finding that middle ground, balanced energy, and recognizing when we're out of balance and what we might need to do to course correct and come into some more balance. Too much, too little. We toggle in and out of that. It's lively. It's lively. So some of the synonyms for virya: vigor, vitality, diligence, enthusiasm, persistent effort, perseverance, and some like to use the expression grit. Grit, like perseverance. It's that willingness to engage, and once we've engaged, we start to follow through. We begin to experience in our practice that there's something very important in these practices. And for many of us, we feel a shift in our motivation. We want to grow a willingness to practice, to continue to practice, not because someone said, oh, this is good for you to do, but because we know it. We experience it. We experience there's something very precious in these heart, mind, bodies that warrant our attention. Something valuable in these teachings that's too important to turn away from and too important not to return to. Rumi says, come back. Like a muscle memory, what we practice persists. And the repetition of practice grows grit. The discipline of practice grows grit. We're training our ability to come back again. You hear this time and again, come on back, come back, return again. And here's something that I guess I want to highlight, and I think it's always highlighted at the daily sit. How kind that coming back is. The willingness to begin again. And it might be very sluggish, like, oh, do I have to? I should. Or it might be more enthusiastic. I have an opportunity to. And it won't always be so. We have an opportunity, and it won't always be so. So do I have a choice about where I place my attention? And for sure, sometimes it doesn't feel like I do. But with practice, with repetition, I start to trust more and more that I do. Right energy isn't just a matter of intense effort. It's wisely applied effort. It's asking, is this in my welfare? Is it in the welfare of others? Does this lead me away from stress and toward peace? The teacher Ajahn Chah was asked the question, why do we put this effort? Why are we putting forth this kind of effort into our practice? And his answer is, well, we do it in order to be someone who knows how to put forth effort, right effort, consistently, and in an appropriate way, whatever the surrounding conditions are and whatever the obstacles might be. That's what we're practicing. This is the aspiration. And he goes on, he says, proper effort, right energy isn't the energy to make something particular happen. It's the effort to be awake. It's the effort to be aware. It's the effort to make each activity of our lives as sort of a meditation practice. And one of the ways we do this, and these not Ajahn Chah's words, but is by noticing when we've left, when we've lost our way. and come back again. Susan says, give yourself a mindfulness star right there and come on back. And not feed the shame of having left, but emphasize the learning. Emphasize the return. This is perseverance. And this is a choice that's kind to ourselves. So right effort is finding what supports the heart to open. And right effort feels for the wobbliness and orients towards stability. Right effort asks, is it for my well-being and for the well-being of others? And kindness is at the heart of all this, isn't it? We have this opportunity to practice now. So let's take this time and turn our attention toward our practice. Thank you, everybody, for listening. Thank you so much. And as we always do, let's take a few moments to open the body, because we can. Take this time to see where you may need to stretch a little or move a little. Notice the energy today, the energy of movement, the energy of opening. Maybe some sway of the upper body on top of the lower body. The neck, perhaps a few neck rolls. Not forgetting the face. Tapping if helpful. And when you're ready in your time, coming into a posture that's comfortable, where you can settle for a while. Closing the eyes softly, gently, or soft gaze down. And from the very beginning of this practice, dwelling in the knowing that you are breathing with, sitting with Sangha. Feeling the uplift of support and encouragement to practice today. And please take some deeper, slower breaths if that's a support to settling. orienting toward a comfortable and natural breath. The breath comes to you, allowing the body to really receive the breath. Full body breathing, you might notice sensations, vibrations, tingling. And this is the body of aliveness. We invite the body to settle and to unwind. Letting the breath be, letting the body be. And for this short practice, we're setting the intention to stay out of the discursive thinking mind and allow awareness to come into the stream of body and breath, sounds. We want to orient toward comfort and ease to the best of our ability. Comfort and ease. Sensing the kindness in that. Each breath an opportunity to begin again. Softening and allowing. Can you feel breath breathing in the back? As if this moment is precious, worthy of attention. And then the last couple of moments, letting go of all the words and just rest.